The son of international recording artist Mavado has gotten a life sentence for a crime which was committed when he was just 16 years old. The streets is stalking, and some are actually blaming Mavado for the whole entire situation that played out, leading to his son getting this lengthy sentence. Hi again and welcome. This is Links 7 TV. Let's talk, and we'll discuss this right after this break. But we ask you, please remember just to check our other channel out, Links 7 TV, travel vlog and tour, where you get some wonderful cooking videos and some vlog videos on that platform. When we return, we discuss this plus more to come on the program. Welcome back and thanks for joining us for the program. This is Links 7 TV. Let's talk. It's a sad moment right now for the dancehall recording artist Mavado after he got two unfortunate news in the space of just a week. And that would have been the passing of his mother. Sad to say, his mother passed away just a few days ago, and now with another shocking revelation of his son getting a life sentence for a crime that was committed when he was 16 years old. Now, there have been many speculation and many rumors as to what really led to this crime taking place some years ago, and with the grisly killing of the individual still edge on the minds of many. And number of people have took to social media just in order to weigh in on the whole entire issue that took place some years ago when this individual was just 16 years old. But before I even get into the details of that, I've seen a trend developing in our Caribbean island and our homeland. And it's a very sad and unfortunate way to see how these young individuals have turned to crime and violence. And most of the time, you can't say it's because of wants, you can't say it's because of needs. Because this individual, his father would have been one of the most wealthy recording artists to date to ever grace outside of Jamaica, and that's Mavado. So in this scenario, saying that the system got the better of him would be a wrong statement to make. He chose his life, and this was what he wanted to have carried out. But let me just backtrack a little bit about the situation that really led to this crime being committed. So a few years ago, Mavado came to Jamaica on a little trip after being away for some years. Now it is stated that Mavado's son, who goes by the name Dante Brooks, and another individual had some disagreement in the community of Cassava Peace, where Mavado would have grown up. And it is also stated that Mavado went to the community just in order to quell the air in relation to what was going on and to see if he could sort out the disagreement that was going on. It is stated in a report that the individual in question started to hail expletive at the dancehall entertainer, and an argument then ensued in which it's alleged that Mavado backs this individual. And I'm talking about a big box to the face, alright? Now this individual retaliated and then went away, came back with a firearm, which he then used to fire several shots at the dancehall entertainer, who had to put on his running shoes and made good his escape. Now this was the same individual that Dante Brooks had a disagreement with, leading up to the unfortunate situation that occurred. Now Mavado then went to a police station nearby and filed a report about the whole entire situation, what occurred. It is alleged that the individual was taken into custody and then he was released, and that's how that went. Now Mavado's son now heard about the whole entire development, and these are all allegations and evidence that were read out in court. Now it is stated that Mavado's son heard about the situation and decided to take matters into his own hands and line up some of his friends and then went to the house of this individual where he was shot. And in the process of this was all being witnessed by the father of the individual. It is also alleged that during the process, Mavado's son instructed one of the individuals to sever the head of the man, but the mattress was too dull and they had to abort that plan. Afterwards, they used gasoline to set his body on fire, and then the whole entire house was engulfed in flames. Now, with that said, it's a very sad and unfortunate situation to have occurred to this individual. And now Mavado is at the center of the blaming game, as a number of people are blaming Mavado for not giving his son a better life. And a better life would be to take him outside of the country and let him experience something new. A new environment would have been what many would have wanted him to have experienced. Mavado could have given this youth the best life there is for any child. However, I'm not here to play the blame game, because at the end of the day, we don't know what Mavado did for this individual. Mavado could have given him the best life there is. Mavado could have given him all the money he needed. Mavado could have given him all the education, support, and all the love that he so desires. But at the end of the day, it's actually up to the individual whether or not they choose the path of positivity. And a number of times I've seen people blaming the parents for how children turn out. Most of the time, these individuals, they follow peer pressure and they tend to go into a negative light based on how they see or what they see fit for them to do. Most of the time you're at home, you don't know what they're doing. Inside the house, they are a saint. When they go out on the street, it's actually like a different person transformed into someone else. Now, I've seen a number of people blaming Mavado for the whole entire situation that played out with his son. But I'm not here to play the blame game at the end of the day, because what happened to this individual right now is sad. And it's very unfortunate to see another young, promising individual. This individual could have been an architect, an ex-doctor, an ex-lawyer, an ex-high-profile figure in society, fall into the system of crime and violence. Now, we really need to think about what is going on. And he won't be the first, and he won't be the last to be a part of what happened here. But not until some measures are actually put in place, we're going to see this thing happening over and over and over again. And if you should just look on the space of crime and violence in our country, something is really going on. Something is happening to the minds of these young people. And that's what really needs to be looked into. Gone are the days when someone will just talk over a simple disagreement with someone. Gone are the days when you could just say, brother, I'm sorry for what I said. I'm sorry for this. I'm sorry for that. No one wants to hear that right now. Crime and violence is like the key out of every single situation. And we have seen how that portrayed itself into what it has become now with our country in less than 3 months experiencing a murder rate of over 300 people life being taken in violent acts. Now that is a cause for concern. And it's very sad to see what is really going on in our country in relation to this. But something is happening to the minds of these individuals. And that is what really needs to be looked into very seriously. Now, it's sad to see what happened to Dante Brooks. And it's sad to see the lengthy sentence that he has got. Not because it's the son of a prominent and popular recording artist, but a young man that could have turned his life into something else other than what he did. That is what I really want to talk about. And he won't be the first, he won't be the last. And this thing will continue and continue until the country will be like Baghdad, not a safe place. And we have seen how these crime and violence have portrayed into so much criminality that is going on in the country. And it's as if these individuals, they don't care anymore, because some of these crimes are taking place in the middle of the day, even in church, hospital, and maybe very soon even in the court crime is going to be taking place. But what happened here is another unfortunate situation, and it's another sad one to see a young promising youth throw his life away just because he believes as if the only way was to settle the disagreement that he had with this person was to get him out of the game. And that is what is causing so much problem. People can't seem to resolve issues anymore. They believe as if taking the life of the other individual is the only way that they can settle the difference that they're having with that particular person. But all I can say is that I just wish Mavado all the best right now, because this is very difficult for him now. Despite what people are saying across the world, this is going to be very difficult for him. Just imagine the man lost his mother, and now his son has gotten a life sentence for a crime that was committed at 16 years old. Now he has two things to contend with all at once. This is where I'm going to leave this one here for now though. Thanks for watching. This has been Links 007 TV. Let's talk. You can just drop it in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this story. And thanks for watching and tuning in to the program as always. Much love and much respect goes out to you. Peace out and bless.